Picture this. You're in the kitchen, alone. The house is quiet. And there it is. The pot. You know the one. That pot. The one with the good food. The one you're not technically supposed to touch yet. But hunger doesn't care about technicalities. So you tiptoe, quietly, carefully, like a thief in your own home. You lift the lid, steam rises, the aroma hits you, and you take a spoonful, then another. Pure bliss. And then it hits you. The custodian of that pot, your mother, your wife, your sister, she doesn't just cook. She arranges. She knows where every spoon was, what angle the lid sat at, how the soup settled, which side the ladle rested on. She has a system. And you just disturbed the crime scene. Now you're standing there, spoon in hand, trying to remember, did I meet the spoon on the pot or in the pot? Was it resting at this angle or that one? Did the handle face left or right? Where exactly did I find this spoon? And suddenly, what started as a simple snack has become an existential crisis. It's funny, isn't it? How a moment of innocence, or not so innocence, can turn into panic the second you realize someone will notice. You didn't steal. You didn't break anything. You just took a little. But now you're scrambling to cover your tracks, to restore things, to make it look like you were never there, to put the spoon back exactly as you found it. And that becomes the real problem. Because here's what this silly kitchen moment teaches us. It's not always the action that haunts you. It's the aftermath. The moment you realize someone will notice, someone will ask questions, someone will know you disrupted their order. It's the moment you understand that every choice, no matter how small, leaves evidence. A spoon out of place, a lid slightly askew, the faint smell of your guilt lingering in the air. And now, you have to live with it. Life works the same way. We sneak, we cut corners, we take what we think no one will miss. A small lie, a shortcut, a compromise we tell ourselves doesn't matter. Who will notice? Who will care? And for a moment, it feels harmless, even justified. But then comes the reckoning. The moment you realize, someone arranged this. Someone set systems in place. Someone trusts that things will remain as they left them. And now, you've disturbed it. And you can't quite remember how to put it back. Maybe it's a relationship you took for granted, and now you can't remember how things used to feel before you stopped trying. Maybe it's integrity you compromised, and now you can't undo what you said or did. Maybe it's trust you broke, and now you're scrambling to restore something that doesn't quite fit the way it used to. You can't find the original position of the spoon. And that becomes the real burden. Not the action itself, but the impossibility of erasure. Here's what the kitchen teaches us. Respect the arrangement. Someone cared enough to organize it, to place things thoughtfully, to create order. Don't disturb what you can't restore. Don't take what you can't return in the same condition. And if you do, own it. Don't stand there trying to guess the angle of the spoon. Don't scramble to cover tracks. Don't pretend you were never there. Just be honest. I was hungry. I took some. I'm sorry. Because honesty is the only way to truly put the spoon back. Not in the same position, but in a position of trust. And if we're being real, sometimes the custodian of the pot already knows. She saw the steam condensation slightly off, she noticed the spoon handle was warm, she felt the energy shift in her kitchen. She always knows. But what she's really testing isn't whether you took food. She's testing whether you'll own it. Whether you'll stand there awkwardly trying to reconstruct a lie, or whether you'll just say, yeah, I couldn't help myself. It was too good. So the next time you find yourself sneaking a spoonful, in the kitchen, in life, in relationships, in your work, remember the spoon. Remember that every action has an arrangement, every choice has a custodian, every moment leaves evidence. And you can either scramble to hide it, or you can own it with grace. The spoon you can't put back? That's called consequence. And the only way to live with it is to stop pretending it never moved in the first place. Be honest. Be humble. Be human. And maybe next time, just ask before you lift the lid.